Alright, this is Rock Scarz Magazine. I'm Michelle. This is
Matthew.
And we're here with DamNation. Can you introduce yourselves?
Angel, I play guitar.
I'm Angel as well, I play guitar.
I'm Ruben, I'm the lead vocalist. I'm Saul, I play bass.
Ernesto, I'm just the drummer.
And I'm Ed, I'm a schmo who's interviewing them tonight. This is Reggie's. It's a wonderful joint here in Chicago. It's probably the best place in the Chicagoland area to see a metal act play. They got all sorts of neat things here. We recommend you coming. Can you guys tell us about any experiences that you've had here at Reggie's?
We've played a couple shows here now. I think about 3 of them to be exact. The cool thing about Reggie's is, I mean, we love the stage. It's got that real like street look to it. We love the sound. Angel. Which one?
Reggie's the stage.
Oh, which Angel? No, Reggie's is an awesome place. I mean, it's got everything that any kind of rock star, metalhead would want. You got your record store, the stage is great, like you said. Bar right across. There's a bar on the other side of the building. I mean, love it.
Clothing downstairs also.
Yeah. And we love the hospitality. They help us out. They hook us up, and in and out, and on stage, out of stage. Perfect place to play a show.
I love the monitors. I could always climb on them because they don't move. So I love the monitors. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. Well, what's been new with DamNation since last time I spoke with you guys?
Since last time, I mean,
it's about a little less than a year ago.
Yeah, probably almost a year. We've been playing shows. We have a new addition to the band. This is Angel Perez. His nickname is Angel P or Zeus.
And he's super too.
Super Zeus Angel P. What's new to the band? We've upgraded almost everything we possibly can. Music-wise, we're going to drop an EP with P-Town Studios. We also got some more stuff coming out. We've dropped our music from drop C's to drop A. We're getting a heavier feel for what we do. We're getting more comfortable with what we do. We're going on our 3rd year of being a band. From I think we started back in 2008 to late 2008 to now. So I mean, we're going on our 3rd year, kind of settling in. And I think we're finally starting to get like a feel of what we do. I think we're barely coming out of our rookie shell here.
Well, I think you're well out. You know, Rock Scarz seems to like you guys the most. I don't know if you've noticed that or not going to the site, and for good reason. You guys are very talented.
Thank you.
We give you a lot of exposure for good reason. Now, are there any other acts that you would ask those who read our periodical and go to our site? Would you recommend any other acts right now aside from yourselves?
Local acts, I mean, we have a lot of buddies that we like to jam out with, and we like to always play shows with and throw down with them. Our friends Mara, they're really good guys, really crazy music. If you're into some real
trippy metal,
progressive
what does
metal.
Mara mean? Is it like an
Mara,
acronym or something?
I believe it comes from the Hindu religion. I think it has to do something with a demon. I think.
No, yeah, it has to.
Don't quote me on that.
It has to do with a demon.
But Mara is real. And then we also have just a little shout out to Phase Extermination. They're younger than we are. They're 17, 16-year-old guys creating some pretty heavy stuff, some like Trivium style stuff, some pretty technical stuff. So I mean, check them out. We're trying to carry them with us wherever we go. Nameless Motive is another act coming up. Thrash. I mean, if you like Slayer, this is. And
they're
young.
young.
They're young. They know what they're doing. They're looking for a guitarist. I mean, they know what they're doing. They're good. Nameless Motive. Check them out. So I mean, yeah.
Their bass player's a beast.
Oh, he's a
Their
beast.
bass player's a beast. He's an awesome bass player.
Yeah.
Awesome guitarist too. He's an awesome guitarist too.
Awesome bass player.
Yep.
Very cool. Speaking of young bands, I've noticed that it's just my little thought on the matter. Actually, it's a big thought on the matter. But I'm a little guy, so most things out of me are little. Anyways,
Right there, man.
anyways, what was I gonna say? Okay. Most big bands, like when they started off really young, and we all had this great amount of talents to begin with. I see that in you a lot. Like say like AC/DC, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Queen. Those were all bands that started in like their teens and early 20s, and as a consequence, they were able to give their fans, their multi-generational fans, a whole, huge songbook of gifts to give. What I think I that you guys have best going for you is that once you do hit it big, even if you do miss a few albums that don't really get artists or critics' attention or fans' attention, those songs of those first few albums are going to be recognizable from those stadiums once you're on the stage. And I think that's gonna just be great for you because since you are so young, you have the talent, you have the potential for the longevity. I think that you have the potential to be one of the great ones, and that's something I think the rock industry, the metal industry really needs right now. What thoughts do you have on what I just said?
I mean, as far as we do produce a lot of music, a lot. I mean,
A lot.
we've
We've
dropped a lot of songs.
yeah, no, we unfortunately we've come to the point where we'll say, okay, we don't want these songs anymore, and they'll never ever be played live. So I mean, we do produce a lot of music. We do that for the reason, like you said, one day, I mean, our hope is to one day make it big, get there somewhere, you know. Our one day is to hope, like for example, my favorite band overall is El Nino, and I'll go back and listen to El Nino, you know, their first stuff, their demo stuff, where Christian wasn't the vocalist, he was the bassist, you know. That so I mean, my hope is one day, you know, somebody will be a DamNation fan and they'll be like, hey, do you remember that one stuff before they were called DamNation? They were called Addicted to Morphine.
They go back and
they go back in time and they say, hey, look, you know, and they, I mean, and
it just takes one hit album.
and I mean, and the one thing we try to do a lot with our music, especially since we produce a lot, is we like to try to hit almost every type of different style of music. Even though I mean, I know one day we probably can't go as crazy as like goth, but I mean, we try it, you know, just to see what happens.
Or just
But, I
be
mean,
you.
yeah, you know, so I mean, our thing is to just jump around left and right, you know. One day we'll throw out like a metalcore song, the next day we'll throw out a death metal song, the day after that we'll throw out a Latin song, you know, with some salsa in it, you know, who knows. So I mean, I think that's what we do, and I think over the time, if one day we do make it big, I think so. We'll have some fans that will appreciate that, the variety of music and the length of it, you know. So I think it's true, you know. Big bands that make it out there have all that music, and I think that's where we're heading to. Like, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, you know. We love to create music, we love to
And keep doing
to
it.
argue with each other in practice and be like, hey, you're not writing the riffs right, cross it, you know. So I mean, you know, we know do what we do.
It's a lot of hard
be
work.
us, you know. So we like to put in the hard work, and then we like to play the shows. And if it pays off in the long run, it pays off. If it doesn't, then hey, you know what?
We at least tried.
We at least tried it.
We got to do something with
Yeah,
it.
no, not a lot of people can say, hey, you know, they got 16 albums and 15 EPs out, you know. Or,
These
you
are
know.
guys you should try out.
Yeah.
Just to mention. And speaking, if you do make it big, which I hope you do, I pray you do. What bands would you like to share the spotlight with? Like if you were on a Mayhem tour.
Oh, that's an easy one. I would love to share the stage with Suicidal Tendencies and Agnostic Front.
Suicidal Tendencies, you know, you'd have to break away part of Metallica there, but would you mind sharing the stage with like Metallica still?
Yeah, that'd be cool, but
We have no problem sharing the stage with Metallica. We have no problem sharing the stage with anybody.
I like more of the underground, like hardcore metal stuff, like Agnostic Front, Madball. That's more my thing. So Suicidal Tendencies, Agnostic Front, come right away into. You know.
I mean, I think a lot of bands claim difference within the band, but I think that's one of the unique things that we do. I mean, maybe other bands have it too, but
Definitely.
our style of music.
Like you said, we've got so much music, and that just comes from the influence.
Yeah, let's hear from the hosts, the angels. What would you guys like to, who would you like to play with?
We'd play with more. I would like to play with more of a heavier band, like something like Suicide Silence or like Carnifex, or you know.
After the
any
burial.
band, you know.
After the
band
burial,
out there.
definitely. Within the ruins.
I know. One of the bands I'd like to share the stage with is. I know these guys. They're always giving me shit for it. Emir. Big fan of Emir.
Me too.
If not Emir, then the Acacia Strain. Love
Acacia
them.
Strain.
Awesome
Good.
bands.
Mine has just got to be El Nino. Once that happens, then I mean, I will break down and cry.
Yeah, we were here.
We will
We
film
were
it
here
at
Reggie's.
Rock Scarz
Notice how
Magazine.
most of these bands are Latino bands.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, you know, I think that's the one unique thing about DamNation that I mean, it might happen in other bands, and I hope it does. We have a real big diverse style of music, and I mean, beforehand, even before metal, I mean, we listen to way different style of music.
Sound like a System of
Classic
a Down
rock.
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
he's-
but you're
he's-
not Armenian. Okay.
I mean, you know, so we got. I know Led Zeppelin was one
Yeah.
of his first favorite.
That's
I'm the
like-
old guy in the
Yeah, I
band.
was
I
waiting to
like.
hear some classical.
I'm the old guy in the. I like Rush, Zeppelin,
that's okay.
Clapton,
That's okay.
We're
all
like fan
the,
of
all
the
the old
Doors.
school guys.
What you
I'm the
guys
old
might
man.
wanna do. But you know, I was interrupting. You go.
No, like I said, old guy in the band. Zeppelin, Rush, Clapton, Hendrix.
How old is the old guy in the band?
22.
Oh, correct. I was wrong about them being young.
I don't know.
Your fucking grandfather.
My first favorite metal band was System of a Down. If they ever, decide to tour again,
They are. They just
Yeah,
did a European tour.
they did
Yeah.
one.
we're doing it.
Rock and Ring.
Book us, DamNation. Facebook.com/DamNation60623. This goes out to you, System of a Down. Book us.
That's a plug.
Okay. For each of you individually, who would you what would you say is your quintessential heavy album that really drives you in life? I have to say, for me, it's Pure Factory's Demanufacture, or Iron Maiden. Say a lot of people would criticize me for this, but the X Factor. Start with you, Angel.
Heavy album. I don't know if it'd be a heavy album, but heavy band, like I said, Zeppelin. A mix of Zeppelin and Pink Floyd. I could listen to that all day, and all types of influences would come to my head.
But no album in particular.
In particular, no. It's the whole thing, everything.
No doubt.
How about you, Super Angel?
I like Blizzard of Oz by Ozzy Osbourne. Those guitars, crazy. We want to be just like that, all the solos and everything. So hopefully we'll get something like that.
Ruben?
I'm gonna go extremely heavy here and go The Bleeding by Cannibal Corpse. Heaviest album ever.
Very, very heavy there, yeah. I don't think you get much more heavy than Cannibal Corpse.
It's the last album with Chris Barnes too, so it's heavy.
Buddy Lance toured with them twice for Macabre, and he said it's just insane to see them live.
Oh, man, it's nice.
Say pretty much first band I ever listened to, first album that I loved, System of a Down's Toxicity. Big fan. That's the first album I ever listened to, System of a Down. First actual metal album I listened to.
That is a great album. Every song is
Every
awesome.
song. Forest.
Yes.
Love that song.
I'm gonna have to say, as of right now, right now, the album that I'm stuck on is A Dead New World, El Nino. I'm sorry.
It's been a year, man.
We're not gonna have
So it's okay.
But
We're in it.
You know,
I bought it right here at Reggie's when El Nino played.
Was that last year or was that the summer?
that was
So-
that was just something that just
you've
passed by.
given them enough plugs where they should ask you to tour with them.
Yes.
For the Chicago game.
We love El Nino. So.
Also, I mean, I'm stuck between that album, Diecast's last album, which we played with Diecast. It was a really fun show. Awesome guys. The singer is. You are tall, man. You're tall.
I compared
Oh,
myself
I
to
mean,
him. I was like,
tall,
holy
buddy.
shit, I'll just go back that way.
I would be just a total jerk for one day to be tall. It's so great.
And then the album For There Are Many From All That Remains.
Very cool. Alright, similar question. I'm a movie goer, as most people are. 2012 movies coming out. Individually, could you tell me which movie you're looking forward to the most and why?
The Hobbit from Lord of the Rings, because I'm a major nerd. Star Wars, you got another guy, Star Wars, the reissues that are coming out in 3D.
Because there are a lot of really
You're
great
the type
movies
of kid
coming out.
I bullied in grammar
Yeah.
school.
So
I don't blame you for The Hobbit. There, my
anything
wife
sci-fi,
likes it too,
anything
yeah.
sci-fi.
Cool. I'm looking forward to like Men in Black 3 because Will Smith is my favorite actor, and he's the
Why?
best, man.
It's totally random.
That's
I'll go
the
ahead.
storyline. That movie is so cool, like all that sci-fi, and I love it. It's cool.
Alright, that's cool.
Cool kids.
For me, it would be The Expendables too. I love Sylvester Stallone. He's one of my favorite actors. I love all the Rocky movies too, so The Expendables too.
It's very cool. I like the
think it's
first one a
Expendables.
lot. I mean, I think they should have done
It's
something like that a long
Expendables,
time ago.
right?
Expendables.
Expendables,
Okay,
Expendables, it's
Expendables.
okay.
I'm
They're
Mexican.
expanding.
I
They should
mess
do a
up lot of
version where
words.
they kind of let themselves go and they and then they're trying.
I'm pretty
to
sure
fight.
it'll happen
talk
one
in
day. I mean, you got
Spanish.
Scary Movie.
They have to
you
take
have-
breaks between fight scenes on mutual
It'll
sides. But okay,
Makes
go
sense.
ahead.
They need to get Chuck Norris in that movie. Are they?
That'd be
Yeah, Chuck Norris is in that movie in the next one.
Nice.
Wesley Snipes
The
too, I
movie
think.
is Chuck Norris.
pretty much Chuck Norris.
The movie is Chuck Norris.
That's it.
Angel Cantu stole mine. Star Wars re-release 3D. I'm gonna go see that. Put on them 3D glasses. See the X-wing come at me. That's gonna be awesome.
In
Millennium
that case,
Falcon.
Beauty and the Beast 3D.
And
I
Titanic
will end up
3D.
seeing that. I have 2 daughters. We already own the movie. That's the ironic thing. Okay.
Star
And-
Wars.
I'm a moviegoer, but I just don't really look forward to movies. I'm a big documentary type of guy.
Okay. Any documentaries you're looking forward to?
I'm waiting for Michael Moore to drop another documentary because he's my favorite documentary-ist, if that's even a word. But right now, I'm waiting to see this movie. I totally forgot what it's about, but I know it's about the president. It just recently came out. I forgot what movie it's about. It has something to do with the president, with the guy that created the FBI and the CIA.
Jerry Edgar?
Yeah, J. Edgar. Yeah, that's the one I want to see.
Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah.
Yeah. So I want to see that, but I'm a big I like, for example, I watch movies on Malcolm X, Dr. King, Gandhi, Che Guevara.
History.
Which is stuff that's actually a big influence in our lyrics.
Those are my type of movies.
Oh yeah.
Very
Big
cool.
influence in our lyrics, stuff like that.
Is there anything else you gentlemen would like to add to this interview?
Just I guess we can give an update on what's happening next.
Please
with
do.
DamNation. We got 2 shows coming up for now. We have a few of them that are soon to be coming out, but these are for sure shows at Bada Brew on the 27th. We're playing with Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
Oh my.
Oh my. We're playing with them on the 27th, so hit us up if you guys want to go. On the 10th of March, I believe, I might be wrong, but I really do believe we're playing with Primer 55.
Haven't heard of them.
Primer 55.
That's okay.
Primer,
If you're
yeah.
there,
I know, yeah. So I know they've been around for a while. So like I said, we got some more shows coming up. Some that we haven't released just yet because they're in the works. We got some new merch coming out, so we're gonna have.
I hear you have a great producer.
Yes. we have merch coming out, and we have EPs coming out. We have a peace sign.
2 EPs, right?
We have 2 EPs coming out.
Our producers, their producers, the cameraman.
I am.
Camera around.
Turn the camera around.
So we have 2 EPs coming out. We have the I Am EP produced and engineered and recorded by P-Town Studios. Thank you for that. It's gonna be some awesome stuff. Check that out. We also have another EP called Truth and Justice for None. That one should be coming out a little bit after that, but they're both gonna be real dope, real good music, real good stuff. So check them out, P-Town Studios and A-Track Studios. And we also have an album coming out in June. This will be the full album with all our new merch, all our new t-shirts, and the t-shirts are going to be dope, and they haven't been revealed yet.
And this is when we get cocky with the title.
And this is when we get the album is called One Nation Under DamNation. So check that out. That's our Drop A stuff. This is the new stuff that nobody's ever heard just yet. The album is 95% done. We'll expect us to come back in June with 7-string guitars, 5-string bass, full stacks.
See, this is what I'm talking
My
about.
full
Not every
rack drum
band
set,
does
so-
this. This is not just a garage band.
Yeah,
And me
so
screaming my guts out just a little more.
I already
Yeah,
got my 5-string.
everybody's upgrading. Now we're trying to get surgery on his knee so he can grow up a little more. So we can upgrade that way.
I like my
Give
height.
me the doctors and
Yeah.
carpenters done. If they do a good job. If you die during the operation, I'd want it, obviously.
So we got some big things coming for June. Hopefully, we just recently hit 1,000 likes on Facebook. That's a little milestone for us. That's a little stepping stone. My thing is as many likes as we possibly can. Thank you for everybody that's liked us. Thank you for everybody that's hated on us. I had to throw that one in there because DamNation's always been the controversial band.
We love
Still
haters.
invokes feelings.
Yeah, so any
Everybody
promotion.
just hates that drummer and that singer.
Special thanks to Rock Scarz Magazine for helping doing this with us. For Roman for helping us out from the get-go. By the way, I know Roman, Rock Scarz. We are Roman. We are getting the new Rock Scarz T-shirts that you are putting out. They look awesome.
I see them.
I know Rock Scarz is a tattoo magazine, and the last time we did an interview, we said we didn't have tattoos.
That's correct.
Now 3 of us have tattoos.
Want to show any
Yes,
before
we can do that now.
Ways.
Only 3 of us have
We have no
tattoos.
dollar bills.
For the moment.
Yeah, well, for the moment, only 3 of us have tattoos.
Zoom in.
2 eagles. With DamNation, nice little crest. I'm gonna get out of the way and make some light.
It's still healing.
Who did that for you?
We got this at Bumblebee Inc.
Okay.
in the neighborhood, so they hooked it up for us. So this is the DamNation crest, the DamNation logo. Basically, me, Angel, and Saul, we've been with DamNation since the beginning, since the get-go.
Sexy.
So
Very much. I was gonna say it, but no, I don't have to.
we don't want to state that we're originators because they're part of the band too, and we're all an equal share. but we've been with the band since the get-go. So whether the band goes up or goes down, this is something we did, and this is something we're proud of. So that's what our ink stands for, you know.
It's been a part of my life for 3 years, so I might as well get it pretty soon. I've just been in Mexico. When they got it, I was in Mexico.
So I mean, this is tattoo 1. Hopefully next time we get to do an interview, we'll probably have like half sleeves, full sleeves, something. But I mean, we're addicted already, so.
You're gonna see my full leg covered in tattoos. Watch.
So, not like we'll stop at a certain point.
We'll stop at a certain point.
No, so make sure you shave too. Anyways, this is Matt with Rock Scarz Magazine, thanking DamNation. We're at this wonderful venue called Reggie's. You should visit it, and also you should take a greater interest into these gentlemen behind me.
Check this out.
I'm not going to blabber anymore. Thanks again to Michelle and Mike.
Facebook.com/DamNation.
Misha Mansour, lesson. Tosin Abasi, lessons. Vanessa, I love you.